for me, I mean, the biggest challenge I think was actually looking like a seasoned sailor. Not only the actual sailing part, but also just physically kind of maneuvering around a boat. I'd been on boats in my life, but I'd never really lived on one or experienced sailing, proper sailing. So for me, that was difficult because the amount of times, because I wore no shoes the whole film. They gave me shoes initially, and I was like, oh, it's too much of a hassle. The amount of times I stubbed toes and stood on the wrong thing. I lost count. I don't know if you've spent huge amounts of time on the water, but it's a very unpredictable beast, and we kind of had to resign ourselves and sort of hand ourselves over to Mother Nature. And thankfully, it kind of embraced us, and we were very lucky. I think where we needed good weather, we kind of got good weather, and where we needed bad weather, we kind of had a bad weather. There was a few days where it went the other way, but I think we were then able to kind of shoot scenes if it was raining, to shoot storm scenes and the scenes leading up to the storm, and then if it was a sunny, you know what I mean. So it kind of worked in our favour, but of course every day was different. Every day was so different, and we were relying so much on natural sunlight because we weren't shooting on a studio. We used natural light, and I think it's crazy when you rely that heavily on Mother Nature because it is not in your control. I was coming off the back of a very, very dark and difficult job, and I think I needed something that had a little bit of levity. Even though there's definitely hard and upsetting moments in this film, I think the majority of it, I knew that it would be an adventure, like being on the water and being in Fiji and being with Shailene and having Balthazar at the helm, there were so many things, so many reasons that kind of drew me to this character. And I think the opportunity of just basically, as I say, this previous job, I was so far away from who I am as a person that I kind of really wanted to just be me for a little bit and kind of have some fun. That was what, in truth, drew me to this part. But I think the fact that it's also an incredible true story is reason enough to get involved.